Hello friends, let us discuss the concept of class 10th chapter first means real number. I always explained about the real number. If you want to check what is real number, you can see my previous video. Now we are going to start Euclid's division algorithm and lemma. Now you will see two words I have written. I will explain the difference between these two, algorithm and lemma. Yes, if a and b are two positive integers, then there exists a unique integer q and r. Q and r such that a is equal to bq plus r, 0 less than equal to r is less than b. The r lies between 0 and b, but equality is not with it, but 0 with that it is having. We are already familiar with the algorithm, division algorithm, how to divide. Same procedure is here. I will tell how to do. And you know this thing, कि remainder is always less than this number. Because if it's same number we will put, then we can divide it on one more step. So it is always less than this. And it can be 0 also. Clear? Now, why it is called a lemma as well as algorithm? Now I am clearing the difference between these two, because in lemma it is known as theorem, because lemma is a kind of theorem. Hence it is called lemma. Theorem which has a proof. But it is called algorithm because it is used to solve problems. Because we are using it to solve our problems. Clear? Lemma we are saying because it is a kind of theorem. Algorithm we are solving problems with the help of algorithm. Fine? Now application. Why we are applying a algorithm? It is used to find the HCF. HCF means highest common factor of two positive integers. We are using algorithm to find the HCF of two numbers. Now let us discuss. Find HCF of 455 and 42 with algorithm. Yes, apply division algorithm. You will see which number is bigger. Of course 455. You will keep bigger one inside and that one outside. You will divide it. Now after dividing it, you will see what are you getting remainder, that is 0. Up to that you will divide it. Whenever you will get 0, then you will stop it. Now after that you will write each and every step of it. Now you are thinking why I kept 42 inside. You know 35 can never go on 42. So when you will get this number less than this number, then you will keep that one inside. What are you getting as a remainder? 7. Then 7 cannot be go on 35. You will keep it inside. 7 5 is 35. Means up to that you will proceed whenever you will get 0. Clear? So which is making it 0? 7 is dividing it properly. That number divides properly. That will be your HCF. So you have to write each and every step. 455, how it came? 42 into 10 plus 35. 42 into 10 plus 35. Now you are thinking why I have taken 0? Because 42 is not going on 35. So that's why we have taken 0. So next step you will write 42. 42 how came? 35 into 1 plus 7. You know dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Similarly for each step you will write 35 dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So you have to write these steps also. How many steps will be made? It depends on how many times you keep it as a dividend. Dividend you will keep out is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Proceed it. I hope you are getting. This is very easy process. Now second question is, find the largest number which divides 650 and 1170. You have to find largest number. Largest means highest number. So it means you have to find what? again HCF. Clear? So firstly see which number is greater. 1170. So you will keep it inside and divide by 650. It is going on 1. You will subtract them. 520. 650 is not going on that. So you will keep inside. So now you will divide. Yes, 130. Now you will keep it inside. 4. It doesn't matter कि always you will get 3 dividends only. It can go on others. So it depends on your question. So we will write 650 into 1 plus 520. 1170 equal to, next 650 is equal to 520 into 1 plus 130. Next 520 is equal to 130 into 4 plus 0. 130 is making it 0. So HCF is your 130. Clear? Next, find the HCF by algorithm of 3 numbers are here now. No problem, but you can find the HCF by division algorithm one time with 2 numbers. So we will take firstly 2 numbers. Taken first 2. Then which one is greater? 224. So you will take it inside and 120 you will take outside. So you will multiply and you are getting as a remainder 102. 104. Then you will keep next inside and then you will proceed it. Now you are getting 4 steps. It depends on your statement. So it's not clear कि always you will get 3 only. It can be 3, 4, 5 whatever. Yes. Now 8 is making it 0. So your HCF is 8 of 2 numbers only because we didn't use up to 8 is 256. Now I have written all the steps. 224 is equal to 120 into 1 plus 104. Now next step I have written, then third, then fourth. Up to that you will write, whenever you will get 0, you will stop. So HCF of 120 and 224 is what? 8. Now which HCF will be of first 2 numbers? You will take that with the last one number. Means firstly you will take the HCF of 2 numbers. Which number you will get as a firstly, then you will take the HCF of them. Yes, 8 and 256. Now you know 256 is greater than 8. So you will take 256 as inside and 8 with you divide it. So up to that you will proceed. Then you will think कि remainder is making it 0 because it cannot kept inside because 16 is bigger. So you will go on the next step also. Clear? I hope you are getting. 16 is bigger than 8. You will keep this number inside only when it will be bigger than this number, but up to 8 no. So you will divide it. You are getting it 0. So your HCF of them is 8. Clear? Firstly you will take the HCF first 2, then you will get that answer you will take with the third number. So but the HCF of these 3 numbers is 8. Clear? But the HCF of these 3 numbers is your answer 8. Next, by division algorithm, find the largest number. When divides 969 and 2059, the remainders are 9 and 11 respectively. Now question is different. You have to use same algorithm, but you have to find largest. Largest means I told highest. Highest means HCF. When divides this and this, remainders are coming 9 and 11. So whenever any remainder is given, sometimes different remainders can be given, sometimes one remainder is given, then you will subtract from the given numbers. Clear? Now you will do same procedure, find the HCF that you got after subtraction. Clear? Then you will take which one is bigger, 2048, keep it inside. Now you will divide. So this is smaller, so you will take it inside, proceed it. This number is making it 0, so your answer is 64. So your next question is, find the HCF of 85 and 51. and then express it in the form of 85x plus 51y, where x and y are integers. Yes, firstly you know कि you have to find the HCF. Firstly we are doing this step, then I will explain the others. Yes, which one is bigger? 85, so you will keep it inside and divide it by 51. You know कि this is smaller, so you will keep it inside. Yes, proceeding other step. 17, it is divisible by, yes, 17 to the 34. So 17 divided properly, so you can say HCF is 17. I have written all the steps that you got. Dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Yes, now what you have to do? You have to express it means HCF. Find the HCF and then express it in the form of this. It word is used for HCF, means you have to express in this manner, where x and y are integers, means any positive or negative number can be there of values x and y. So this is very easy. You have to arrange in this form. You will start from the second last step. Always second last step you will pick. Why I am picking second last, not last one? Why? Because 0 is here, no need. But how I am thinking कि why we are taking it? Because what is your HCF? 17. You know कि you have to keep your HCF in this place. So 17 is equal to 51 minus 34 into 1, means you will keep the HCF on one side, others you will shift it. You are thinking why I am not multiplying. Yes, this is very much important step. Any number will be here, 1, 2, 3, whatever. You will not multiply. You will keep it same up to last step. Getting? You will not multiply it up to last. You will keep it same. Any number may be there. Clear? However, it is 1, but it can be anything. You will keep it same up to last, because I will tell why we are keeping it same. You will take the second last step as your HCF will be taken outside. Clear? Then I shifted others. Now you know कि this you got. Then you have to make 85x plus 51y. You know कि 51 is coming here, but you don't want 34. I will try to make it as 85. Now you will take, always you have to take the value of your remainder. What value is of 34? See, 34 is equal to what value? 85 minus 51 into 1. So I am putting the value of 34. From the next to next, always you will take the value of remainder and put in the place of given that you have taken from second step. Yes, then you will multiply it. 85 into 1 minus minus plus 51 into 1 ones are 51. You will multiply the others. Any number can be, you can multiply, but 51 you will not multiply. Clear? 85 and 51, why we are not changing? Now listen. Yes, because we want same there. That's why we are not changing, but accept others we can. So now you will see 51 how many times came? 1 to here, 1 here. So 55 into 2 it becomes 1, 51, 2, 85 into 1. Now I hope you are getting. HCF is equal to 51 into this is your what? Y. Very good. Because it is kept with 51. What is here? Y. So y is 2 and plus 85x you want. But here it is negative. So we will replace it by taking positive sign. Negative you will replace here. Yes, minus 1 means plus 85 into minus 1. You know, in the starting I told x and y can be what? X and y are integers, means any number, negative, positive can be there. But you want 85 in front of that positive. So I kept positive, I shifted in the value of x and y. So you got x is your negative and y is your positive. X is your negative, Y is your positive. I hope you are getting. You will start from second step. You will proceed up to that. Any step can be there. But always you will take the value of your remainder and put in the place of that value you don't want. Because 34, how many are here? Only one. You will put there. Any number must be there. Clear? Next, show that every even integer is of form 4q plus 2, where q is your whole number. Yes, then what we will do, we know by Euclid's division algorithm, a is equal to bq plus r, and r lies between 0 and b. R lies between 0 and b. Then why I am taking b as a 4? You were thinking. See, in statement 4 word is there with q. So that's why from your statement you will observe, if anything will be 3, 6, whatever will be there, you will take according to that. So I have taken b as a 4. Now I will put in place of b. So I got this one, and in place of b I got 4. So I got ki r is 0, 1, 2, 3. 4 no. Why? Because equality is not here. Clear? Now you will see, firstly I will put r 0, then 4q I got, then 1 I put, then 2, then 3. But you want only which numbers? Only in even integer you want. But it means if any number you will put, it will become always old. 4 zeros are, 4 ones are, 4 twos are, 4 threes are. Which number you are getting? Only even. But here any number you can put, but it will make it odd. 4 ones are 4 plus 1, 5. So same here. So these two numbers are always even. Q can be anything there. So these are odd. If they are asking about odd, you will write it. By putting values of q, you can easily tell which are odd and which is even. Clear? But you will start from here. B value you will get from your statement. And R always start from 0 and always less than from your this number. Clear? Next question is, show that one and only one out of numbers n plus 3, n plus 6 और n plus 9 is divisible by 4. मतलब क्या है क्वेश्चन का, कि आपको ये बताना है कि वन एंड ओनली वन, कि जो आपको नंबर्स गिवन है उनमें से ओनली वन टाइम एक नंबर डिविजिबल बाय 4 होगा. So let us by division algorithm, you know a is equal to bq plus r, where r lies between this. But I tell you, n can be any number because they have not given any restriction. So I started from n is equal to 1. I will prove it by examples. I put in each value of n. 1, 1 plus 3, 1 plus 6, 1 plus 9. When I solved, I got these number 1, 4, 7, 10. From these number you can clearly tell only one number 4 is divisible by 4. So they are also saying कि one and only one out of them is divisible by 4. You can take any other example also. I took n equal to 5. You can take of any one, but any number you will put, you will get only one of them is divisible by 4 one time. Suppose n I put 5, 5 plus 3 8, 5 plus 6 9, 5 plus 9. Which number you are taking, you have to put in each number. Then you got these results. Which number is clearly divisible by 4? Only second one. Yes, any number can be, not always second one. You can get this one also, yeah, this one. Suppose I am taking 2. Then what are you getting here? 2. 2 plus 3, 5. Yes. 2 plus 6, 8. 2 plus 9, 11. Clearly 8 is divisible by 4. So any one will be divisible by 4 out of them. I hope you got. This is your proving part. By taking 2 example, you will prove like this. Next question is, using Euclid's lemma to show that square of any positive integer, see square, is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1 for some integer m. Now firstly we will write Euclid division lemma. A is equal to bq plus r, where r lies between 0 and b. And you know we have to observe what we have to take as a b. From your statement you will see 3. So I have taken 3. Sometimes 6 and 9 can be there. So you will take the multiple of that number, which is easy. So for the multiples of 6, 9 numbers are there, just 3 word is there, then you will take number as B3. If 2, 4, 8 numbers are there, then you will take 2 as a B. I will tell why I am saying about this. Whenever you are saying कि square division word is there, square division, only then square, cube, square and cube word, for them only you will take 3, 6, 9 will be there, then you will take 3. And if 2, 4, 8 is given in your statement, you will take as base 2. Getting? Only when you have to take as a square and cube. So firstly I have written, let b is equal to 3. 3 cube plus r, r can be 0, 1 and 2. So I put firstly 0, then I put 1, then I put 2. 3 number you got. That's why I am telling, if I am taking 6 or 9, then you will get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 also. How many cases you have to discuss? 6 cases. So to reduce your burden, that's why I am telling, if square and cube is given, you will take the base as least 3, 6, 9 time you will take 3, 2, 4, 6, 8 time you can take 2. Yes, now you see a square. Squaring you want na? Firstly you will take this number. Squaring, then you will got 9 cube square. But you have to square of even number is either of form this or this. Means whenever you will open the square, you will get only this type of number. Now I opened, you will get this. So m can be anything. So I can write it in this form. 3m or 3m plus 1 you want. Next number I took 3m plus 1. Now I took the square of that number, a square plus b square plus 2ab. I opened the identity. Now from these two terms, 3 can be taken common. Plus 1 remains same. So it is your what? Bracket 1 is your m. M can be anything for different cases. Clear? M doesn't matter to us. So you can write it again in this form, 3m or 3m plus 1 you want only. So next case is 3 cube plus 2. I am discussing each and every case by squaring. Now again you will do squaring firstly, a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now you will see from these two you can take as a 3 common, but not from here. So I take it 3 plus 1. So you can take 3 plus 1, you can take common from these 3. It will become your m plus 1. If 5 will be there, then you will write 3 plus 2, means you have to break in for that level. So every number that you are getting is in the form 3m or 3m plus 1, not except these two. That's why I am saying you have to make it easy, not too much difficult. If 9m plus 1, 9m plus 8 word is there, then how many cases you have to discuss? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 cases you have to discuss. So don't take 9. You will take, for 9 is 3. Yes. In this way you have to discuss only 3 cases. I hope you are getting. Thank you. Have a nice day.